Ladies and gentlemen, I am here and I'm talking sports this time around. You feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button to be notified of every video that I make. If you love sports, hit that subscribe button. I talk wrestling as well, but today I'm talking sports, talking Odell Beckham Jr. in particular, traded to the Cleveland Browns. It was a mere about 24 hours ago. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, sitting here and I get the buzz on my phone notification, OBJ to the Browns. I look at it, and I'm like, man, that must be one of them fake Ian Rappaport accounts. And I look at it, and I'm like, nope, that's a check mark. He is really going to the Cleveland Browns? Really? So when I look at this, I gotta say, I can go at this from a whole lot of perspectives. So I'm just gonna look at the Giants' perspective first of all. Like, what are you thinking? Like, okay, if you wanted to trade the dude, why give him all that money in the first place? They should have traded him last year if they was going to trade him before they gave him that big extension. Now they got to eat all that dead money and see the dude go off for another great season with somebody else. Like, initially, when I heard a first and third, I thought it read first, second, and Jabril Peppers. But it was a first and third. And the more I looked at it, the worse it got. It is a mid first round pick, a late third round pick, and Jabril Peppers. Like, that is not, you couldn't have gotten me to trade Odell Beckham for that. You couldn't have gotten me to think about trading Odell Beckham for that. I don't know what the Giants are thinking. Obviously, they must be tanking for Tua Tagovailoa next year, so they better get the number one pick next year. Looking at it also from a Giants standpoint, I mean, you made a bunch of win now moves. You went out and you drafted Saquon Barkley last year. And if you look at the offense, Saquon Barkley, Evan Ingram, Sterling Shepard, Odell Beckham, they were just a quarterback and like an offensive line away from being a talented offense. And I do not understand this for the life of me. You trade off Odell Beckham and Eli Manning is still there. Eli Manning, who's been stinking up the joint every time Odell Beckham doesn't touch the field. And even when he's on the field, Eli still stinks up the joint. Three interceptions game every time you turn around. But I do not get this whatsoever from a Giants standpoint. They better hit a home run in the draft this year, or else this is going to look like a monumental failure. So looking at it from the Browns' perspective, home run. Home freaking run for the Browns. I mean, you get this guy, Odell Beckham. You give up a first round, you give up a third round. Draft picks are always important, but you get an Odell Beckham who is 26 years old and who is in the otherworldly Hall of Fame talent. You add him to that offense where you got a young rising quarterback, Baker Mayfield, going into his second year. Now you got Jarvis Landry, Odell's best friend, who's a talented wide receiver himself. He can get back in the slot now where he belongs. Odell Beckham can get on the outside. You got David Njoku, one of the rising young talents at tight end. And you got a fantastic running back core in Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt whenever he comes off of whatever suspension he's going to get. That is one of the best offenses in the entire NFL. So the Cleveland Browns made out like bandits in this one. They did a phenomenal job, and they have a phenomenal defense as well. Don't sleep on that defense. I love the pieces that they have, including Denzel Ward and multiple other pieces that they have on defense. They got Olivier Vernon from the Giants. The Giants are just giving them a stimulus package or something. They just want to help the Browns out for whatever reason. But the Browns are looking up. They are the favorite to win the AFC North. I mean, you look at the AFC North, Baltimore's defense went down. I don't want to say to nothing, but they lost a lot of pieces from that great number one defense that they had last year. They gained Earl Thomas, but who knows how Earl Thomas will be coming back this year off of that injury. They gained Mark Ingram. I'm a Saints fan. We'll see how it turns out. He is 30. We'll see. But they're on the downfall, if you ask me. Pittsburgh, they lost Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell. Who knows how Juju Smith-Schuster is going to work out? I love the guy, but they have some question marks themselves. And the Cincinnati Bengals are just in a rebuilding time right now. So the Browns are legitimately the favorite to win the AFC North and probably one of the AFC contenders. I cannot believe I'm saying that. The Browns. They have one of the best offenses in the league, a fantastically stout defense. and the sky is up. You got Odell Beckham. He's gonna fit in like a hand in a glove in that offense. Now those are a lot of mouths to feed. You got Kareem Hunt whenever he comes back. Nick Chubb. Odell Beckham has to get his touches. You know how Odell can get. And you got Jarvis Landry there. You got David Njoku there. There's a lot of targets. And Odell Beckham can go games where he has 2 targets, 3 targets, and everybody else is just eating because Baker Mayfield is just that talented of a quarterback to where he's going to find the open receiver. He's just not going to force everything to Odell Beckham because he's Odell Beckham. We'll see how Odell responds to that. So let me know what you think about Odell Beckham, the Browns, whether that's in the YouTube comments, or you can find me on Twitter at OMGCoreyB, and I'm at 2SweetsPod as well. Let me know your thoughts.